already know about the attack on Dutch royal continues to kill. On, which to me seems very suspicious. Death toll from recent attempts auto crash into the royal convoy in central Netherlands reaches 7, following the death of the attacker himself. On Friday, a military police officer did not survive the injuries he had suffered when reportedly disgruntled man raced his car towards the convoy yesterday in an act of despair. AFP reported the driver veered off, hitting the cheering onlookers who had gathered in the city of Apeldoorn on the occasion of the Queen Day to watch the passing Queen Beatrix, Crown Prince William Alexander, his wife, and other royals. The impact of the crash immediately killed 4, injuring 9 others. One of the victims also died after the injuries. The 38-year-old driver, who was announced dead earlier in the day as details emerged about his deep delusions, which has resulted from his recent job loss and financial problems. Recently, he informed me that he had been dismissed and could no longer pay rent. He was due to have come today to transfer the keys to a new tenant. His landlord was quoted by a local saying, Well, this article is very interesting in so many different ways. It's interesting because, this man who died, and probably died because he knew that the New World Order was behind the financial crisis. And so is this Queen of Netherlands, who pretty much owns the oil refineries over here in the U.S., and also the fact that people are losing everything. People are losing everything, and everywhere you go, people have no conscience. Some owners who rent to tenants for years and knows now, okay, these people are going through financial problems, and no one cares. No one cares about the people who are suffering. So this man, yes, he reacted in a very, disgruntled manner, but at the same time, the bankers is responsible for the financial downfall, and so is this queen and Queen of England and Queen of Netherlands. These people are all responsible. So you have a disgruntled man, and you'll see more disgruntled people, because this is going to be a continuing pattern, because people are waking up to the fact that they're being robbed, and they know who's robbing them, and yes, they know that the police and other officials are protecting these people while the robbing and thievery continues. So, what else? What other news articles do we have here? U.S., this is an article, says U.S. proof professionals grilled over Israeli Nazi comparison. A Jewish sociology professor undergoes investigations over drawing an analogy between Nazi Auschwitz and the Israeli massacre of Palestine in Gaza. The probe by the University of California, Santa Barbara will look into interrogations of improper conduct and anti-Semitism against William First Robinson, who compared Israel's 3-week-long onslaught against Gazans to the Holocaust. Robertson, in January, sent an email to 80 of his students, which he just posed photos by Nazis and similar photos of Palestinians killed in Israeli incursions. Gaza and Israel, Warsaw, vast concentration camps that confine the blockade Palestine. Israeli Yent News quoted the email's parallel images of Nazis in Israelis. The email said Israel is subjecting Palestine to slow death and malnutrition, disease, and despair. Nearly 2 years before the subjection to the quick death of Israeli bombs, we are witnessing to slow motion process of genocide, Robertson quoted in his email. The move drew sharp criticism from Jewish groups and 2 students who quit the class and filed complaints, leading to a formation to an ad HOC committee by the University Academy Senate. The Senate is investigated if Robinson has violated university policy that bans professors from intimidating students and using campus resources and personnel, political resources related to their class. Robinson, however, rejects the allegations, arguing that it was within his rights of academy freedom to challenge students in controversial topics. He called for the investigation violation of academy freedom, saying the students have formed a support committee outside academics, including Noam social political analyst Noam Chomsky, have publicly sided with Robinson. So, these are the 2 articles I'm reading so far. We have a call, 636. Hello, 636.
Hello.
Hi.
This is Rev. I was just listening to your recent comments on Robinson's paper and his emails. This isn't the first time that the Academy has shut down a professor, obviously, for or stifled their statements to protect the vicious state of Israel. Of course, Norman Finkelstein, probably the most famous case in the last 5 years, a Jewish professor also at DePaul University in Chicago, was fired for writing a book called The Holocaust Industry, where he outlines the profitability of exploiting the Holocaust by Israel to do such things as garner more funding for their vicious attacks on Palestinians, Lebanese, and Syrian people, as well as the